From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLBThe Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's so close, but yet so far from being a 20-game winner last year. 19 wins on the season. One win away from that magical number. I'm sure he'd like to win 20 this year after being so close last season.
Leading off the
Into the box
Oakland,
now, Marcus Semien. He will lead this one off today.
Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Batting second. The right field.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Must be expecting the hitter to go the other way as the outfield shifts to the right. We'll see if that has an impact. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Hayward going back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Laureano, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. He's set, and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Simeon, the runner at third. Piscotty is at second with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. In there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on third. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now the relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Palmisano is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Sean Manaea gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
Batting third.
Digging in, Tony Reese. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Simeon onto the grass. He tracks it down. And
Leading off for the Athletics, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reese takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's. Take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting it.
Now batting, Josh Fegley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. A's are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Sidney Davidson, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver.
20.
Here's the first pitch. Line toward Laureano, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Ready now, Mackenzie Tomlinson, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Fastball called strike 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out.
Batting 6th. No left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Nino Reese. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Minaya has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff.
And the third baseman makes the play. That in.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. He'll go to the bag for 1.
Now batting, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side, hit hard. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings. And it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball. Hit down the third base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And right into the shift. Chapman brings it in. And there are two away now. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound. It's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Laureano makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. To Voigt in time for the double play.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance. Scotty Hayward back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First time up, he went down looking. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Stanton Playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Tony Reese. Line drive to left. Davis the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Number 20.
So striding forward now, Sidney Davidson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. The 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. The 1-2 softly hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Mackenzie Tomlinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On a grade school swing.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the
Digging into to try and again. Nino Reese. Now will step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him on the way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Davidson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Soft grounder left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First offering on its way.
The second baseman.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Halfway home. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Hard hit toward the hole. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Up next for the Yankees.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air to right field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hits this afternoon.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Number 22.
Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit. Try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Inside corner called a strike 1 and 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Scotty Hayward. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So 1 away now, and that brings up the dangerous right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Popped him up. Profar is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tony Reese.
Reese.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Behind 0-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Reese is off of first with 2 away.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Back up the middle, and that's through for this first base hit in this one.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Stepping in now, Mackenzie Tomlinson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set. The 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 0-2 offering. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And not in time as the run scores. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out.
High and deep to right. Piscotty going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that back here in the Bronx? Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Oh, and he misses it. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Chris Davis now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. This is line to left. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Popped him up. And oh, this one drops. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a little pop up off toward the first base side. Voit has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter.
Here's Jurickson Profar, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Fouled off. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Lifted down the line in left. Reese giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they have...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Joaquin Soria is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Soria.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. Lifetime numbers against Soria. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Luke Voit. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Striding into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Number 22.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Olson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he will get there to make the running play. And so stepping in, Scotty Hayward.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Scotty Hayward.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And it's fouled away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. In the air to straightaway center field. Calling for it, Laureano. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Adios, pelota.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
The second baseman, Tony.
Standing in now, Tony Reese, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. In for strike 2. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, number 20.
Stepping in, Sidney Davidson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is digging in once again. Greg Palmisano 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The next 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Another 0-2 coming. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Third baseman, Matt.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And that's in there for strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The next 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the 9th, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready on 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we... Here's MLBThe enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
36. MLBThe.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. MLBThe has compiled over 90 innings pitched and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Nino Reese. First pitch of the at-bat. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. One out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The batter, not shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Saunders will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory.
Saunders.
Popped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the... Saunders will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 35.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Saunders.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reese on the move. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting.
In now, Stephen Piscotty. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 22.
Striding in, Ramon Laureano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Matt Olson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and 1 gone.
The batter.
Now at the plate,
baseman.
Luke Voigt, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3. And
Your attention,
Edwin
please.
Encarnacion will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you
Number
wonder if
30,
he'll be swinging for the
Edwin
downs, trying to walk off with a victory. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season, 17 home runs and 28 RBIs. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Scotty Hayward. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and we are going. Edwin Encarnacion will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reese is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding in, Matt Chapman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
What's the play ball? 3. Out.
Into the box, Tony Reese. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
So here's
Number
the cleanup
20.
hitter, Sidney Davidson. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Tomlinson.
Stepping in now, Mackenzie Tomlinson. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And the throw is in time. It's a